from Pooh Shiesty's Chopper Gang in the South to smaller sets like 700, WDG, KSBG, and more. Among EBG's sworn enemies were 400 MG and AOB.
Y'all seen that nigga showing his damn bullet wound? Like, are you serious, bro? I hate when niggas do that, bro. He go show his whole... Niggas be goofs too, bro.
Sets like 700, WDG, KSB.
Damn! They try to melt this nigga, shorty. Damn. That shit look nasty as hell. Like, you really pulled that up to show that in the music video? Where was that switchy at when you... My bad. I got the tripping. I was about to get the trolling, but I'm chilling today. I'm chilling. I ain't go back to you. I'm gonna get on my troll shit later, but not right now.
You wanna go up too? Let's do it. And if you up that pipe, go shoot it. And life erase, I'm taking these drugs that cover my pain since my life been ruined.
Man, what's up, No Limit Game, man? We back with another banger reaction, shorty. They killed each other before the Opps could. This is a viral Memphis beef, shorty, that been cracking lately, shorty. They even got the hoes in this joint. My bad.
We delve into the origins, alliances, and tragedies of 400 MG and AOB, the gangs at the heart of this deadly saga, told in a style as raw as the streets themselves. This is their story in their city's own words and wounds.
Preacher! Search warrant! Get on the ground! Set! Memphis police, come out now! Memphis police, search warrant! Police, search warrant! All right.
Oh, they found him.
Where's that? Waistband?
Oh. He lucky he had no switch on that joint, shooter. If he would have had a switch on that joint, it was over, Chad. I ain't go back to you. It was over for that nigga.
Here to approach the target area.
Put y'all name right there.
Last 3 years, we have responded to 340 calls in the Tate and Boyd area.
Nigga, they been doing some hassling, weren't they? And look at all of them in the back looking like some superheroes. They can't. They be thinking they some heroes when they do that. But sometimes they is some heroes because them niggas be drawing. I ain't gonna bet you. They got all the blicks, all they pounds. They got all the drugs on that table. Got y'all ass. Y'all ass going straight to jail.
A community that has been on the radar of law enforcement for many years. Friday evening, Operation All About Boyd was executed. Arrests were made as drugs and illegal modified guns were confiscated and are now off the streets.
Before we get started on this video, make sure you go check out my website. That's in the description where I post viral videos daily. And plus, make sure you like the video and share it with someone to spread the violence awareness. AOB's All Off the Blade traces its roots to the historic housing projects near downtown Memphis. Centered around Tate Avenue and Boyd Street in South Memphis, AOB's turf was once so notorious for illicit gambling and hustle that locals nicknamed it South Vegas. Even after the old Cleburne Homes projects were demolished, the Blade Gang continued to operate in the area now known as the 1152 block, proudly calling themselves OT3. Short for only the third, or nod to South Memphis's third ward. By 2019, police and residents alike knew this corner of the city as an open-air stronghold for AOB, a place where dozens of young men and women gathered brazenly, flashing weapons and defying the law. On any given day, crowds of 20 to 40 AOB members would completely take over the block, brandishing high-powered weapons, creating an environment of chaos and fear, as Memphis Police Chief C.J. Davis later remarked. The department would label AOB a group of very violent men and women, and the neighbors, trapped in their homes amid the gunfire, would certainly agree. A few miles away, another gang was on the rise, the 400 Murder Gang, or 400 MG. While AOB dominated the South End, 400 MG's name began echoing through Memphis's high-crime neighborhoods as well. They are an offshoot of the neighborhood Crips, even using the Crip emoji in their tags. And many 400MG members claim ties to the so-called 47 neighborhood Crip set. But 400MG is more than an extension of any national gang. It's a local family, forged in the streets and schoolyards of Memphis, bound by shared enemies and blood oaths. And like many Memphis cliques, 400MG has been as volatile internally as it is vicious externally. In fact, one of 400MG's earliest bloodlettings was within its own ranks. In 2017, a split in 400MG turned deadly.
There be a lot of these niggas, bro, in these gangs, bro. And half these niggas be telling, too. Half these niggas don't be about none of that. It's like, niggas be scared to let niggas know they ain't about that life. And niggas be scared to let niggas know you don't want to be part of that shit. You feel me? But these niggas just be dumb as hell, bro. It's all this money out here we can make, bro. That shit dead. That street shit dead, bro. You only go there during jail, bro. You ain't got no nice cars unless you steal it. No bad shit. None of that, nigga. You in the hood, nigga. With all the diseases, all the, horrors out, all that, shorty. Ain't nothing good in the hood, shorty.
Respected member known on the streets as Dino, who allegedly repped the gangster disciple side of the crew, was shot and killed not by a rival gang, but by one of his own. The trigger man, insiders say, was M-Dog, a fellow 400MG member aligned with the Crip faction. Dino's murder sent shockwaves through 400MG. Gangsta Jet, the Crips after that. One local observer noted grimly, in essence, 400MG's gangster disciple allies and Crip allies turned on each other, shattering the gang's unity. A civil war had erupted within the murder gang itself, and it would not be the last betrayal these streets saw. As 400MG struggled with its internal demons, an even more dangerous conflict, their neighborhood rivalries were about to escalate into a citywide war, thanks to a young and reckless clique from North Memphis, EBG, short for E Bezel Gang. EBG, based in the Crockett Street.
Bezel Gang. Like, bro, y'all niggas be having some weird ass names, bro. Y'all got, look at all these people out here. There's a lot of them niggas that snitch too. Y'all niggas be all hard as fuck. Y'all got the females in the mix too. And these females, bro, I be feeling bad for them. Cause these females, bro, they be up some bodies, nigga. Not no murder bodies, up some bodies, nigga. They got touched on a lot, nigga. And they angry as hell, aggressive, all type of shit. Them females is crazy.
To a citywide war, thanks to a young and reckless clique from North Memphis, EBG, short for E Bezel Gang. EBG, based in the Crockett Street area of North Memphis, had been locking horns with various crews since around 2019. By then, EBG's beef list read like a who's who of Memphis gangs, from Pooh Shiesty's Chopper Gang in the south to smaller sets like 700, WDG, KSBG, and more. Among EBG's sworn enemies were 400MG and AOB.
Y'all seen that nigga showing his damn bullet wound? Like, are you serious, bro? I hate when niggas do that, bro. He go show his whole. Niggas be goofs too, bro.
Sets like 700, WDG, KSB.
Damn. They try to melt this nigga, shorty. Damn. That shit look nasty as hell. Like, you really pulled that up to show that in the music video? Where was that switchy at when you... My bad. I got the tripping. I was about to get the trolling, but I'm chilling today. I'm chilling. I ain't go back to you. I'm gonna get on my troll shit later, but not right now.
EBG and more. Among EBG's sworn enemies were 400MG and AOB. What had started as localized turf disputes was about to become an all-out street war spanning North and South Memphis alike. The flashpoint came in the spring of 2018, in a burst of violence so savage it still haunts those who witnessed it. It was May 6, 2018, a Sunday night, when a carload of young 400MG members cruised near the Crosstown Concourse in North Memphis. They likely knew they were far from home turf in this neighborhood, known as Smoky City, but perhaps they didn't realize EBG hunters were lying in wait. Around 9 p.m., as the vehicle reached Watkins Street in North Cleveland, gunfire erupted. Witnesses recall hearing about 13 shots tearing through the night. When the smoke cleared, 6 people in that gray Chevy Impala had been hit. 2 of them, 18-year-old Dewan Hill and 18-year-old DeAndre Rogers, better known as Dre Stocks, lay dying from multiple gunshot wounds.
That's what turned these niggas into some demons to go spin and kill, shorty, cause shit like this happen. They be watching their mans die. Like, you look over and watch your mans die, bro, that shit turn you straight demon, shorty. And it's just a fucking routine out there. It just keeps on going. It just keeps on going. Never ends. And it never will end because nigga killed your people, shorty. Niggas ain't ending that. Especially if you get that vision every time you go to sleep or something. I'm killing. Come on, bro. Niggas go nuts.
The others, including a 14-year-old, were critically wounded but survived. It was a mass shooting in the middle of the street, brazen and brutal. Memphis police soon learned it was no random act, it was an ambush, allegedly carried out by an EBG hitman known as Wizzle. Wizzle himself, just a teenager, had stalked the 400 MG crew and unleashed a volley of bullets from a gold-colored sedan, then disappeared into the night. The slaying of DeJuan and Dre Stock was celebrated by EBG's members online, even as their families grieved. Wizzle would later be arrested and charged for the double murder, according to community sources. The bloodshed did not end there. In that same fateful week of May 2018, 400 MG lost another member in a supposed retaliatory hit.
That's all this shit go. Niggas lose people, they spin go kill somebody, they lose some more, and they spin go kill somebody, and they lose another, and they spin go kill somebody. It's never going. These niggas just gotta get some money, shorty. Everybody broke as hell. Everybody with their mans all day. You ain't never gonna make no money like that. Everybody outside every day. You ain't never gonna make no money like that, nigga. That drug money don't last nothing, bro. Especially with all these polices out now and everybody telling this shit, bro. Let you start getting a good amount of money, niggas go get your ass. Them police on your ass.
400 MG affiliate known by the nickname Crete was shot dead on the streets, reportedly by gunmen from Smoky City loyal to EBG. In less than 7 days, 3 members of the 400 murder gang had been slain in cold blood. The gang was staggered by these blows, but not defeated. If anything, the killings of Dre Stacks, DeJuan, and Crete stilled 400 MG's resolve to get revenge. And revenge on Memphis streets comes swiftly and keeps coming. Over the next year, violence flared back and forth. T-Lock, another 400 MG member, was gunned down in 2018. In 2019, a young 400 MG hustler named Tim met a similar fate. The list of the dead kept growing, as did the list of suspects and enemies. Every killing sparked another, a brutal tit-for-tat that engulfed neighborhoods from Smoky City to South Memphis. Down in South Memphis, AOB was now fully drawn into the fray as well. EBG's feud had expanded into half the city, and AOB was squarely in their crosshairs. The AOB crew, sometimes also called the 1152 gang, had their own scores to settle with EBG and his allies. Residents of the Tate and Boyd area began to see drive-by shootings and street shootouts on a regular basis. By the summer of 2020, South Memphis was simmering with tension and an eerie echo of what happened to 400 MG. AOB 2.
And that shit happened on regular basis is crazy, bro. Y'all see niggas die so much, it's wild, bro. That shit wild, bro. It really is, bro. And I feel bad for a lot of niggas that be passing, shorty. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. Stay out the way, bro, or niggas will eat your face up with that flame. I'm just letting you know how it is. Niggas really gonna tear you up with them flames, shorty. You might as well leave niggas alone. Go about your business. Do you. Stay on your grind. Just stay out the way, shorty. That's all you gotta do. We out there.